Welcome back to our channel, Intimate Viewpoint. As we continue with our series on reigniting intimacy, we will be delving into a pertinent topic titled Work-Life Balance, saving your marriage before it's too late. If your job is winning and your marriage is losing, you are playing the wrong game. And trust me, no promotion or paycheck is worth losing your marriage to. Today we are going to talk about the reality of work-life balance and how to save your marriage before it's too late. This isn't theory. We are going to share tested tips, expert insights, and even role-play real situations so you can see what works and what doesn't. Right now we come to the silent drift. The silent drift is actually a spell that gets a couple to slowly become uncaring about each other and unaware of each other's importance. That is the silent drift. Let's paint a picture. Imagine this scenario in which a couple is at dinner and partner A is scrolling through the phone, replying to work email. Partner B sighs while quietly eating. This is the family of Simon and Jane. So, role play scene 1. We see the couple at dinner.
Jane, are you even here right now?
Just give me 2 minutes, this client is urgent.
That's what you said yesterday. And the day before.
Sound familiar? The truth is, neglect in a marriage rarely comes from one big betrayal. It's usually the slow drip of distraction. Late night emails, weekend side hustles, never-ending meetings, slowly, like blood dripping out from one's body slowly. Love then turns into logistics. Marriage begins to feel like a business partnership with deadlines and obligations replacing romance. These, my friend, are the telltale characteristics of the self-inflicted spell called the silent drift. The other partner may be thinking that the work in particular is responsible for the nonchalant attitude of the spouse to the relationship and to their often absent-mindedness towards the other half. Yes and no. The work specifically is not the scapegoat. It may be partly responsible, but there are other undertones. Now, let me ask you, at Jane's workplace, do you think there possibly could be the availability of such elements like deadlines, promotions, bonuses, and performance benefits? Is your answer yes or no? Okay, another question. In Jane's marriage now to Simon, do you sincerely think or expect that the elements mentioned earlier could be present? Is your answer yes or no? Okay, herein lies the mystery of the spell of silent drift. Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. If you focus your mind on something often enough and long enough, you will invariably begin to drift in the direction of that thing. And when you focus less enough and increasingly lesser on another thing, you will invariably begin to drift away from that thing. When Jane's attendance to things in her marriage, like romance, gratitude, commendation, etc., becomes less and less intentional, but her attendance to office and business affairs becomes more and more intentional. Her heart will invariably begin to drift away from romance and relationship with her spouse and drift towards office and business instead. Get some inspiration now. Role play scene 2.
Today is Saturday. Where are you hurrying to, Jane?
Oh Simon, I forgot to inform you. I have to meet with this client today to close this business deal. My promotion depends on it.
I'll take that to mean you have also forgotten that today is our marriage anniversary, right?
Oh, my goodness, but you should have reminded me last night.
Even if I did, would this outing of yours have been shelved?
To cast out the spell of silent drift before it gets too late, number 1, practice being intentional about everything. Don't fear it might make the relationship mechanical. No, the opposite instead will be the result. It takes a lot of willpower to stay intentional, you know. Intentionality is the killer of silent drifts in relationships. Number 2, place agreed upon boundaries as well as self-imposed ones. What this means is A. Marriage anniversary is non-negotiable. B. Evenings of second Saturday of each month is for us alone. C. No holding back of commendations if positively impressed. D. Now you go ahead and tell me in comments below what other ideas you can fill in. I read all your comments. I promise. Role play scene 3. Still with Jane and Simon. Let's hear from Jane.
Hey, I'm done with work for today. Tonight's about us.
Really? That's new.
I realized I don't want my job to get more of me than you do.
That sounds like something I need to reciprocate too.
Did you hear that? Your partner begins to improve in direct response to your own improvement. Yes, your partner begins to improve as soon as you begin to improve. Is this easy? No, but doable. The choice is yours. At this point, I think I should recommend that you check out my volume 2 or 3 in this series for more helps. The title is Effective Conflict Resolution. In the search box in YouTube, just type in the channel handle, okay? In my last episode of Reigniting Intimacy, I did mention 3 things that are always portrayed or symbolized in the chores that couples do at home. Surprisingly, I have found by experience and observation that these 3 things, among others, are present in any job that an employee or business person attends to with enthusiasm and passion. We can turn a boring and unenthusiastic relationship around just by injecting these 3 things into it: fairness, respect, and sensitivity. Fairness, respect, and sensitivity. And you know what? The syringe by which these 3 are injected is called intentionality. Pay attention. Is your spouse now seemingly more committed to their work and business than to you and to the relationship? Is that your experience? If so, I challenge you to investigate the workplace or business of your spouse. I bet you will discover the presence of each of these 3 things I have mentioned. And another thing you will discover is that these 3 things have been intentionally programmed in through what is called company/departmental policy and workplace ethics. Where am I going with all this? All right, listen, this is where I am going with all of this. Take these same staff welfare policy and intentionally inject them into your relationship, and I kid you not, you will see a dramatic turnaround within a week. Did you get that? Replicate these 3 things in your relationship. That's what I'm saying. And you will see a dramatic turnaround. But when replicating it, you need the syringe called intentionality. Do it and let me know in the comments. Maybe a week after this, I'll be waiting to hear from you. Okay? Now, role play scene 4. Now let's see how Simon applied these 3 incentives in his relationship. Listen.
Are you okay, Jane? You look a little distraught this morning.
I just feel a little tired today, that's all.
Okay, take some time off and rest. I'll take care of all the chores today and I'll do lunch. Okay?
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Simon, but it's only a little tiredness. I think I'll be able to do the lunch, thanks.
Now we step onto the mother of all solutions. Let's move on. What's the mother? The mother of all solutions. Life is spiritual. If you think work schedule alone is what is interfering or likely to interfere with your relationship, then I can see you've got another thought coming. The work life can most times be a cover for more clandestine and nefarious causes, you know? Yes, the work life is just a cover in most cases. There usually may be more clandestine and nefarious activities underling. Mankind live in a sea of the supernatural. We all dwell in a sea of the supernatural, and there is a constant friction or rubbing off between the natural man and his supernatural ecosystem. So, my friend, seek your best solutions in God. Be sincere, be humble, and seek God. You cannot win the invisible fights in this invisible war without Him. Don't panic. You still have one more move to make. Marriage doesn't need perfection. It needs intention. So, be intentional. Here's my challenge to you. This week, protect just one night. Put the phone away, be fully present, and then tell me in the comments what happened. Share your thoughts. I want to hear your story because you are not alone in this journey. And don't give up. Everything is going to be all right again if you are willing to fight for it. We come to the end of this episode in the series of Reigniting Intimacy. Please like and share to help the algorithm, and don't forget to visit our Amazon bookstore. Okay? The link is in the description below. From me, it's bye-bye.